Good evening and welcome into the KSL Sports. Welcome into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. We got Copper Hills basketball. We apologize for the technical difficulties in the first half, but we're here in the second half ready to bring you all the action from this Region 2 matchup between the Copper Hill Grizzlies and the Riverton Silverwolves. I'm Alex Napoles, happy to be here tonight. We have Copper Hills taking on Riverton. Take a look at these two teams heading into this one. Riverton sitting at 12-4. They had a tremendous start to the year. They lost their first game to Brighton, and after that, they went on a 12-game win streak, winning 12 straight to set up a 12-1 record heading into region play. But for the defending region champions, it hasn't been the best of starts. They're sitting at 0-3 in Region 2 play, having lost 3 straight, one to Corner Canyon, 53-41, one to Bingham, 75-61, and then lost to Harriman, 96-93. Looking to bounce back and take their first win of region play tonight. For Copper Hills, they come into this one at 6-9, also 0-3 in region play. They're on a 3-game losing streak, hoping to break that tonight here against the Riverton Silverwolves as we start the third quarter. And Riverton leads at 47-34. The three from Copper Hills early is good. And Copper Hills get the first points on the board here to start the second half and make it a 10-point Riverton lead, 47-37. Underneath to Barris. Taking it to the basket, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Copper Hills. Here comes Curtis pushing it up. Riser to the rack, puts it up and in. Copper Hills 5-0 run to start the second half. Barrett. Over to Johnson, back to Barrett. Evan Barrett for Riverton to Ben Barris. 3 from Johnson is good. Nice response from Vaughn Johnson for the Riverton Silverwolves as they pull one back. Riser spinning, turning, looking for support, out to the top of the key. Curtis will try it from 3, can't get it to go. And that ball will be battled out. Jump ball and a timeout called prior to. The Copper Hill Grizzlies take the timeout. And we'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Welcome back into Riverton High School. I'm Alex Napoles here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, bringing you Copper Hills basketball. It is the Grizzlies who are down 39-50 early here in the third. 6:45 left to go. Both teams looking for their first win of the year in region play. The defending region champions, Riverton. They won Region 3 last season. And now what is Region 2? They're looking to defend that title. Isaiah Riser near the top of the key, spinning, turning, puts it up underneath, and Curtis gets it to go. Another 2 on the board for the Copper Hills Grizzlies as they make it 50-41. Here comes Barrett on the other end. Evan Barrett for Riverton. Tavon Johnson. Barris underneath, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Silverwolves. Putback is good. As Zach Edwards gets it to go and increases that Riverton lead 52-41 with 6 minutes left to go in the third. We'll take a quick one here on the Rewind Sports Network. All right, welcome back into Riverton High School. It is Copper Hills who trail it 41-52 early here in the third. Both teams taking early timeouts to talk things over, as in the first quarter it was a nice back and forth battle between both sides. Both teams putting up nice points early in the first, but Riverton able to pull away from Copper Hills a little bit in the second quarter. And now the Grizzlies here trying to close that gap in the third with Riser playing it to Curtis. Jacob Curtis out to McVeigh. And Tyler McVeigh putting it to the rack, but is fouled. And so we'll have some free throws coming up for the Grizzlies. 5:51 left to go here in the third. It's going to be the senior Tyler McVeigh who heads to the line for a pair of free throws after he is fouled. And we'll have the first free throw is up and rattles in after the second bounce. Copper Hills again just pulling it back. It's a 10-point game. Opportunity to bring the lead back to single digits with the second free throw that is up and is good. Goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. And Copper Hills back within single digits. Here comes on the other end, Vaughn Johnson near the top of the key. Will play it to Ben Barris. Barris looking back out, deflected and won back by Tyler McVeigh. And now McVeigh pushing it up for the Grizzlies. Tyler McVeigh is fouled. Foul called against the Silverwolves. So we'll have looks like that's over Tyler McVeigh over on the far side to play it in for Copper Hills. The inbound played into Boston Lamborn. Lamborn to Reiser. Reiser near the corner. Plays it back out. Curtis with the three. Gets it to go. Copper Hills doing a good job here in the third to try and close that gap. It's Vaughn Johnson now for Riverton. Plays it to Evan Barrett. Barrett with the three. Off the rim. Rebounded by Copper Hills. And now the Grizzlies bring it up. It's going to be Tyler McVeigh. Leaves it for Reiser. Reiser near the top of the key. Guarded by Edwards. Reiser out to the corner for Lamborn. Now to Tyler McVeigh who puts it up. Or excuse me, that's Curtis who put it up. And Curtis is fouled as he goes to the basket. More free throws coming up for Copper Hills. 4:53 left to go in the third. And it's going to be number 31, Jacob Curtis at the line. First free throw's up, and it's no good as it hits the rim and rattles out. Substitution for the Silverwolves as Vaughn Johnson heads to the bench for a breather, and Blake Robbins checks in. Jacob Curtis again at the free throw line. Second free throw is up, and it's no good. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line as Copper Hills can't cut into that Riverton lead. Here comes now Robbins. Played it out to the corner for Riker Karekis. Still Riverton as Edwards puts it up, and he's fouled. And now Riverton will go to the line for a pair of free throws as Copper Hills called for their first team foul of the third quarter, and it'll go against Boston Lamborn, his second. Zach Edwards at the line. First free throw is up, and it is no good as it bounces off the rim. And now once again, Riverton at the line, trying to extend the lead with a second free throw from Zach Edwards. The senior puts it up, gets it to go. 53-46, Riverton leads it with 4:37 left to go in the third. Reiser for the Copper Hill Grizzlies to Boston Lamborn. McVeigh underneath to Curtis, puts it up, gets it to drop. Jacob Curtis with another two for Copper Hills. The Grizzlies here within striking distance of the Silverwolves. That ball out to Karekis. Played it out to Barrett. In the corner for three. Allred gets it to go. Allred hits from three, and it's an 8-point game as Reiser will now try from three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Robbins. Up comes Riverton now with Barrett. As that ball takes a deflection and it's out, it'll remain Riverton possession as Riker Karekis heads over to the far side inbound. Playing it in to Edwards. Allred in the corner, up the baseline. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett now taking it to the rack, puts it up and in. Nice floater there from Evan Barrett. the junior, who adds another 2 for Riverton, and it's a 10-point game again. Copper Hills trying to put one up. Curtis gets it to go. Or excuse me, that's Tyler McVeigh, and McVeigh is fouled. And Copper Hills will have an and one opportunity. Looking to make the lead single digits again. Free throws up, it's good, and it's a 7-point Riverton lead. Copper Hills do well on the three-point play. Bringing it up now is Evan Barrett for Riverton. 3 from Robbins is no good as it bounces off the rim, rebounded by the Copper Hill Grizzlies, and here comes Copper Hills. Lamborn will try it from 3, but can't get it to go. Reiser collects for Copper Hills. Curtis to Reiser. Isaiah Reiser, the sophomore, taking it into the rack, lobbed up, can't get it to go, but he's fouled. And again, Copper Hills heading to the line to look to cut into the lead. 51-58, Copper Hill trails with 3 minutes left to go in the third. Isaiah Reiser at the line for a pair of free throws, the sophomore. First free throw is up, and it's good. Copper Hills again just trying to stay in striking distance of Riverton. And Reiser has a good chance here as he puts the free throw up and gets it to go. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line, and all of a sudden, again, it's a 5-point Riverton lead. That ball now to Karekes in the corner for Robbins. Robbins floating it out to Evan Barrett. Barrett against Reiser. Underneath to Robbins. Out to Barris. Karekes puts it up off the rim, rebounded by Curtis. Isaiah Reiser now pushes it up for Copper Hills. Isaiah spinning in the corner. McVeigh, Tyler McVeigh to the rack, puts it up, can't get it to go, but a foul called. The Copper Hill Grizzlies doing a good job of cutting into this lead and going on a nice run from the free throw line. Tyler McVeigh now has a chance at the free throw line again to cut into the Riverton lead. First free throw is up, it's good. And a second free throw coming up for Tyler McVeigh. Jacob Curtis heads to the bench for a breather as Austin Ormond checks in for Copper Hills. Second free throw coming up. McVeigh puts it up and can't get it to go. 54-58, Copper Hill trails. Barris 3, no good, but he's fouled. Ben Barris fouled from beyond the arc, and so he'll go to the line with the chance at 3 free throws. 58-54 with 2:13 left to go here in the third, and we'll have the senior Barris at the line. First free throw is up, and first free throw is good. Second free throw coming up for Riverton. Barris at the line. Free throw is up, and free throw is good. 2 for 2. Can he make it 3 for 3? Third free throw coming up for Ben Barris. As Riverton pushes the lead out again. Free throw is up. It's good. 3 for 3 on that trip to the line for Ben Barris. 61-54. Riverton leads it. Reiser. McVeigh playing it out to Lamborn. Ormond now taking it underneath. Floats it out to Reiser. Isaiah Reiser cuts inside, turns, spins, looking, and a travel called against Isaiah Reiser. Turnover here for Copper Hills. It'll go for Riverton as it'll be Robbins to play it in on the baseline. Evan Barrett brings it up. Nicely contested by Austin Ormond. And a timeout taken by Riverton as Austin Ormond, the sophomore, doing his best to try to steal that one away. And a timeout taken by Riverton. We'll take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Welcome back into Riverton High School. I'm Alex Annapolis here bringing you all the action from Region 2 basketball. It is the Copper Hill Grizzlies taking on the Riverton Silverwolves, and Riverton leads it 61-54 with 1:45 left to go in the third. Riverton took the timeout, and now ball back in play as Evan Barrett, the junior, in possession for the Silverwolves. Foul called against Isaiah Reiser. Gets a little bit too much of Vaughn Johnson there, and ball will come back for the Silverwolves as Blake Robbins plays it into Barrett. Evan Barrett against Orman will try it from deep three-point range, and he gets it to go. Nicely done by the junior Evan Barrett as Riverton extends the lead by 3. And it's a 10-point lead again for the Silverwolves. Curtis to Reiser. Reiser cutting inside, spinning, looking for support. Out now to McVeigh. McVeigh trying to play underneath to Curtis, who can't bring it in. Wesley Curtis got his fingertips on it, but just couldn't bring it in for Copper Hills. Turnover for the Grizzlies. A Riverton ball as that one's played in. Ben Barris will now bring it up. In the corner for Barrett. Stolen by Reiser. And now Isaiah Reiser taking it to the rack. Fouled. Foul called against the Riverton Silverwolves, and Isaiah Reiser will head to the line as he tried to put it up. .48 seconds left to go here in the third. Reiser from the free throw line puts it up and gets it to go. Substitutions coming up for Copper Hills as Boston Lamborn checks back in. Also checking in is Jaden Height as the second free throw is good, so Reiser goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line and makes it an 8-point lead for Riverton with 48 seconds left. Barris floats one over to Kazekis. Underneath now, puts it up, can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Lamborn. Reiser pushing up the other way. Here come the Grizzlies on the attack. Isaiah Reiser will slow things down. At the logo is Reiser. .19 left on the shot clock. Copper Hills trails it by 8. Reiser against Barrett. 4 left on the shot clock. Reiser taking it underneath, and the shot clock violation. It'll be a turnover for the Copper Hill Grizzlies. And Riverton ball, 4 seconds left here in the quarter. Substitutions as Caden Allred checks back in for the Silverwolves. He'll flob one over to the other end. Barris can't haul it in. And now it'll be Copper Hills ball with 1.4 left on the clock. Lamborn will lob it from half court. Can't get it to go, and that'll do it for the third. We reach the end of the third quarter, and it is a 64-56 Riverton lead over the Copper Hill Grizzlies. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Stick with us for fourth quarter action when we return. Welcome back into Riverton High School. I'm Alex Annapolis here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, bringing you Region 2 basketball, where the defending region champions in Riverton taking on the Copper Hill Grizzlies. Riverton leads at 64-56. Both teams looking for their first win in region play. The putback is good and one. Ben Barris rises up like a salmon and puts it back in for Riverton. He'll go to the line. Excuse me, that was Vaughn Johnson with the putback, gets 2 for Riverton, and now he has a chance at a 3-point play from the free throw line as Johnson puts it up, can't get it to go, rebounded by Curtis. Brought down by McVeigh. Reiser now pushes it up for Copper Hills. Isaiah Reiser near the top of the key. Played it to Curtis. Curtis, 3 off the rim, no good, and rebounded by Vaughn Johnson. Johnson playing it to Ben Barris. Out to Barrett, poked away by Copper Hills. Reiser is able to keep it for Copper Hills as he floats one over to Jacob Curtis. Nice, intense start here to the fourth quarter for both sides as Reiser underneath. Curtis puts it up, can't get it to go, but he's fouled. Wesley Curtis underneath the basket. Puts the shot up, can't get it to go, but he's fouled, and he'll have a chance at the line for 2 as Copper Hills look to close down this 10-point lead here in the fourth. Copper Hills needing that first region victory as Curtis gets the first one to go. Second free throw coming up for Wesley Curtis. The junior at the line. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Copper Hills as it's now a 66-58 Riverton lead. Looks like Caden Allred stepped out of bounds, or was forced out of bounds by Copper Hills, and the Grizzlies get the ball back as Reiser brings it up for the Grizzlies. Isaiah Reiser against Allred at the logo, playing it to Curtis. Back to Reiser. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Still Reiser plays it out underneath to McVeigh. McVeigh at the basket to Curtis, and a foul called. This one will go against Zach Edwards as he gets a little bit too much of Curtis there, and so Copper Hills will get the ball at the baseline. Reiser playing it in, scanning, looking, lobs it through. McVeigh puts it up, but no basket as McVeigh is now called for the foul. And that'll be his 4th of the night. Riverton plays it in. Allred in the corner, double teamed, is able to escape. Allred now taking it underneath, puts it up, and Barris at the rack, and 1. Nicely done by Caden Allred, who just pushed it up and then snuck one underneath. Ben Barris at the rack, puts it up, gets it to go, and now has a chance at the line for a 3-point play. The senior. The free throw is up, and it's good. 69-58, Riverton leads it. Reiser pushing it up for Copper Hills. At the 3-point line is Curtis. Can't get it to go. Jacob Curtis. And now brought up by Riverton. It's Evan Barrett against Lamborn. Finds Vaughn Johnson near the top of the key. Underneath to Edwards. Barris at the rack. Puts it up and in. Nicely done by Ben Barris, who gets the 3-point play and then is able to get 2 at the rack. Timeout taken on the court. We'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. Copper Hills need a run, and they need a big one. Time is running low for them here at Riverton High School. It's Riverton who leads it 71-58 with 6:07 left to go in the fourth. And Riverton trying to get their first win in region play here at home against Copper Hills. Boston Lamborn to Reiser. Back to Curtis. It's now Ormond trying to turn. Has to support himself with a riser near the top of the key. Defended by Robbins. Riser spinning, turning, underneath. Curtis puts it up, gets it to go. Curtis with 2 for Copper Hills, and it's an 11-point Riverton lead. 5:36 left to go. Let's see if Copper Hills can get a stop on the defensive end. Vaughn puts it up, can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Lamborn, and now Boston Lamborn for Copper Hills. Orman to McVeigh. Puts it up, gets it to go. Nicely done by Tyler McVeigh, who has been well for Copper Hills here in the second half. Robbins will try it from 3, gets it to go. Riverton doing a good job from beyond the arc as they extend the lead once more. Copper Hills pulling it out to Lamborn, trying to respond with a 3 of their own, and they get it. Nice response from Boston Lamborn for the Grizzlies. Floated over. It's now Barrett to Allred. Underneath to Robbins, who puts it up, gets it to go. Nice floater. And another 2 on the board for Riverton. Copper Hills need a basket, and they need a big one. Riser taking it to the rack, puts it up, can't get it to drop, rebounded by Robbins. It's now Evan Barrett who will push it up for Riverton. Allred in the corner. Guarded by Orman. Back now to Barrett. Barrett against Riser, trying to take it in, but brought down by Boston Lamborn. And a foul called against Lamborn. 4th team foul for the Grizzlies. His Boston Lamborn's 3rd of the night. Substitutions as Vaughn Johnson heads to the bench for Riverton. Evan Barrett will also take a breather as Ben Barus and Zach Edwards check back in. Robbins to Karekis. Back to Robbins from 3. Gets it to go! Robbins from beyond the arc gets another 3 for Riverton, and now Lamborn trying to respond, gets it to drop. Nicely done from Boston Lamborn. Nice response from Copper Hills to stay within 11. Karekis will try from 3. Off the rim and rebounded by Copper Hills. The Grizzlies now push it up. Austin Orman at the top of the key. Guarded by Edwards. Now Riser to Curtis. McVeigh. McVeigh shaking it in and blocked, but he's going to be fouled. This one will go against the junior, Blake Robbins, as Tyler McVeigh put it up to the rack. 3:10 left to go here in the 4th. And we got free throws coming up after the break. Timeout taken on the court, and we'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back into Riverton High School. I'm Alex Napolis bringing you Copper Hills basketball here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. We got 3:10 left to go in the 4th quarter. It is an 11-point Riverton lead, 79-68. And Copper Hills will go to the line for 2 as we resume play. And Copper Hills with a line to get the lead back to single digits. Big free throws coming up here for Tyler McVeigh. First one's up, and it's good. 79-69. McVeigh needs to get this free throw going again to make it a single-point lead. And no good. But rebounded by Copper Hills. Isaiah with the 3. Off the rim, no good. Again, Copper Hills putting it up and can't get it to go. Rebounded by Ben Barris. And now it's Caden Allred underneath the basket, putting it up and gets it to go. Unfortunate for Copper Hills, as it looked like they had a chance at 3 and then couldn't get the 2 underneath And then Riverton ends up getting a two of their own on the other end. Stolen by Riverton and now pushed up by Evan Barrett. Stolen by Orman. McVeigh taking it to the rack, puts it up, and no basket. As the foul called prior to. And so with 2:31 left to go, McVeigh and Copper Hills will get the ball at the baseline. Played quickly, Orman to Reiser in the corner. Isaiah Reiser at the free throw line, trying to play it back out to Orman. Another foul called. This one will go against Evan Barrett for Riverton, and that'll be the 5th team foul for Riverton. So now Reiser will head to the free throw line. First one's up, first one's good. Isaiah Reiser trying to make it a 10-point game. And now that one is good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. 71-81 with 2:20 left to go. Clock is against Copper Hills here in this 10-point game. Ben Barris lobs it over to Allred in the corner. Nicely done by Allred to bring it down. Now taking it in is Allred to the basket. Layup, no good. Second chance opportunity for Johnson is good. And Vaughn Johnson adds another 2 for Riverton. 3 for McVeigh off the rim, no good. Wrestled by and brought in by Riverton as Caden Allred will now push it up for Riverton. Caden Allred out to Evan Barrett. Barrett guarded by Austin Ormond. Playing it to Johnson. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Edwards to Allred. Allred backwards layup and can't get it to go, but a foul called. That'll be Copper Hills' 15th foul. And the 4th called against Boston Lamborn. And now we'll have Caden Allred at the line for a pair of free throws to all but ice this game for Riverton. First free throw is up, and it's good. 84-71, 124 left to go. Second free throw from Caden Allred is up and is no good. And that ball will go out of bounds and out. It'll be Copper Hills' ball with 1:22 left to go. Tyler McVeigh will play it in for Copper Hills. Lamborn back to McVeigh as McVeigh brings it up. McVeigh against Edwards. Out to Lamborn in the corner. Back to McVeigh. Spinning. Puts it up and gets it to go. And one. As a foul is called, and so Tyler McVeigh going to the line for a free throw. And a big shout out to McVeigh, who has been fantastic for Copper Hills here in the second half. McVeigh, free throw is good. 3-point play for Copper Hills, make it a 10-point game again. 106 left to go in the 4th. Vaughn Johnson brings it up. Nice press by Copper Hills, but it's broken by Barris, who puts it up and in. Orman for Copper Hills. Spinning. Lamborn with a long 3-point shot, and he gets it to go. Timeout taken on the court. And it's a 9-point game here between the Copper Hill Grizzlies and the Riverton Silverwolves. Nice back and forth battle in the first quarter. Neither team wanting to get behind in this one, but Riverton did a good job to get away from Copper Hills in the second quarter and haven't looked back since. Copper Hills did a good job to cut the lead down in the third and fourth quarter, eventually brought the lead down to just 4 points. And it looked like Copper Hills had a chance on possessions to try to be within striking distance and tie things up and maybe even take a lead in this one. But unfortunately for Copper Hills, Riverton has been lighting it up from beyond the arc here in the second half. And that's been the story here for Copper Hills. With 42 seconds left, it is Riverton who leads at 86-77. And it looks like the Silverwolves will get their first win in region play of the season. Ball to be played in by Barrett. And now ball in. Barrett playing it to Ben Barris, but a foul called, and so now we'll have Evan Barrett at the line for some free throws. Lamborn will head to the bench for a breather as Jacob Curtis checks back in for Copper Hills. Barris at the line for a pair of free throws. The first one is up and is good as Riverton again extend the lead back to 10. Second free throw coming up for Evan Barrett, who gets it up and can't get it to go. Rebounded by Copper Hills. McVeigh brings it down against Edwards, who is going to commit a foul. Zach Edwards called for his fifth foul. And so Blake Robbins has to check back in as Edwards heads to the bench with his fifth foul. Ball's up, no good from Tyler McVeigh on the first free throw. Second free throw coming up for Copper Hills. Puts it up and gets it to go. Substitution for the Grizzlies as Elijah Peck checking in. Off comes Wesley Curtis. Lobbed in, Barrett brings it up against Austin Orman. Turns, and he's fouled. Evan Barrett heading back to the line for a pair of free throws after the foul committed. 29 seconds left. First free throw's up and good. Copper Hills extend the lead. 88-78. Barrett, second free throw is up and good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line from Evan Barrett, and now Reiser brings it up. 25 seconds left to go here in the fourth. Reiser spinning, jumper, no good. Brought down by Riverton, and that should just about do it here. Barrett lobs one through to Johnson, and Johnson will just see this clock run out. Blake Robbins, 4, 3, 2, and that'll do it. The Riverton Silverwolves improved to 13-4 on the year, and they will get their first win in region play of the season as they take down the Copper Hill Grizzlies 89-78, the final score here at Riverton High School. Unfortunate for the Copper Hill Grizzlies as they fall to 6-10 on the season and have now started region play at 0-4, still looking for their first win in region play. That's going to do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. From Alex Napolis, we got Mike on the camera, and from the entire Rewind Sports family, we thank you for watching. Everyone have a good night. We'll see you next time.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.